Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Talk. Today, this is Cookie King Carl 73. Today, we're going to be talking about, once again, our monthly thing of what can make WWE better. I didn't do one for last month, but here is my personal opinion. Number one, not in any particular order, I'm just going to list a few things off. Not number one, but the number one biggest thing is, please stop pushing Liv Morgan, in my opinion. Her match with Rhea Ripley at Bad Blood shows that only if she has an opponent like Charlotte Flair or someone like Sasha Banks or, someone who is actually very talented in the ring, like Selena Vega in them, she could be real good in the ring. But if her opponent isn't any good, then she's not going to be good. That's the problem with calling people up from NXT without having them have a long run. WWE needed more women on their division, just called Liv Morgan up. I don't see what people... I don't think she's that good of a wrestler, in my opinion. I must be watching a different match, but people blame Rhea for why that match was awful. I think those people are a little bit, But it is what it is. It is what it is. That's what they all say. But okay, number one. What's his name? JD the Kid McDonough and Finn Balor defend their tag team titles more often. You want me to tell you what? I had Santino Marella as my world champion defend it in my championship more times than they have, which is twice. When someone who's not wrestling, books someone to defend their championships more than your tag team champions of the brand, even Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa have defended the titles more than the Judgment Day. Next thing is stop pushing Solo Sikoa. Solo is one of those people who could have benefited being on NXT, but just because his family was part of the bloodline, he got called up straight away when there was a lot more talented people they could have called up, like LA Knight. And there's some people who didn't belong on NXT. The only reason why they're sent there is because they had to be. Currently they have two women's wrestlers that would actually benefit from being on the main roster instead of NXT. You have Roxanne Perez, who's been there for years, got to work on her craft. It's time for her to get called up. But then, not only that, you have people like Solo, who just got called up for his family name, basically, because he's a part of the bloodline, the actual family member of Roman Reigns, the Usos. That's the only reason why he was called up, just to have another member of the bloodline. But then again, the next thing that could approve WWE is, actually putting effort into, actually having more than 5 matches on a pay-per-view. 5 matches means you're limited to what you could do. And there's a bunch of different feuds that deserve to be on a wrestling card. Why could you just not add like 1 or 2 more matches? 5 is boring. 5. If you want to have a good show, you have to have more than 5 matches, because the chances of one of them being bad are extremely high. If one of them is bad, that brings the whole show down. If two are bad in a 5-show match, it really brings down the whole score. If three are bad and two are good, that ruins the whole show. Bad Blood was decent, in my opinion. They had 3 good matches with Bayley, CM Punk, and Drew McIntyre. And not CM Punk. I said CM Punk with Drew McIntyre, Bayley and Nia Jax, and Damian Priest and Finn Balor. But then they had 2 matches that absolutely stinked. Which was Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, and Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns versus Solo and Giga Fatu. Solo was the only thing I was interested in besides Roman Reigns. Solo should not be main eventing anything. He is boring as far as in-ring work. He only knows how to do 2 things. Scream like Omos. That, if wrestling was just screaming, then Yoko Ono would be the best professional wrestler ever. No, half of the heavy metal people would be the best wrestler ever if that's all you had to do, scream. Why couldn't they have give the bloodline to like Jimmy Uso? At least he could put on a good match. Solo cannot. I have booked better matches for him in my league than WWE has for him. Those are my major complaints. This is me saying I'm out. Bye.